You know, what do I hate more? What do I hate more than slimes? Nothing. But baby zombies come close to that. This is what happened to me last night. As you can see on the screen there, I'm trying to get ready to do like a great intro, except I'm standing here in Hermitcraft and this baby zombie comes around and tries to kill me. Anyway, this is what happened to me. Murdered by a slime. And everybody wonders, oh, Scar, you silly goose, why do you think slimes are so bad? They're great, they're squishy, they're green, they've got smiley faces. No, when you guys aren't looking, they push me into lava and I lose my cat head. That's right, lost my cat head. Everything gone, tools, everything, my life essence is gone. That's right, they're evil. They're evil, they are, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. They're so evil. Anyway, I was getting chased around by little babies there. Oh, look, there he is. I wish you guys could have seen my reaction when I turned around because I thought you guys could see the game and not that screen. I wish you could have seen that because it would have been pretty funny. Oh, the problem is I don't have anything besides pork chops and stone at this point. And that makes Scar sad. Scar doesn't know what to do. And his failed intro because of that stupid zombie. I need fire protection. You know what? I thought doing protection on everything was fine. You know, just getting the protection, getting set up, going rocking, doing all the good things. But apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. I hope you are doing excellent here on this Sunday. And it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. And of course, thank you so much for coming out. So we got to get busy. We've got to replenish the Scar supply of equipment. And then hopefully we're going to build some traps. And if Silver Fox is here, Silver, are you there? Please tell me you're there. If you are, Silver, I need you. I need your help, right? I need you to send me that picture you sent me the other day of the proper way of doing the slime killer, okay? So if you're here, I hope you are. Please help the Scar. Actually, I actually can't scaffold down here. How am I gonna get out of here? That's a good question. That's a question we must ponder with ourselves. Is how are we gonna get out of this situation? I think we're gonna make a dashing.
Welcome aboard the
escape.
USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Slowy, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Very much appreciated. Thank you so much for the subscription. And of course, let me tell you about the benefits. You got your chat badge, you got your jelly emoticons, and you can join us on Discord. We'd absolutely love to have you. And thank you so very much for the support. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? All right, I will welcome everyone to the stream. I just got a real predicament under my hands here, and I'm gonna make a daring escape. I'm making an escape, Okay, we're out. Woo. That was wild. That's wild. Let's just hope we don't encounter anything else as we go back to our base to get new stuff. Okay. All right. This is peaceful. This is peaceful time now. We're just going to walk up the side of the tree. Everything is fine. Everything is good. I'm not a huge noob. I got to point out this right here. I have probably had the worst luck in my Minecraft playing history. It's the worst on season 5. I don't know what it is. I've just been plagued with more deaths and more shenanigans than I have ever encountered. I don't understand why. Like, I've never seen this many mobs in my entire time playing Hermitcraft, Minecraft in general since 2010. And it's like when I'm over at my base, like there are sometimes like 15 zombies strong. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, no, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. You know, understandable down here, but oh my gosh, I've just never had such bad luck in Minecraft before. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna persevere like we did back there. Those skeletons, they thought they could come after me and that creeper, except creeper was super oblivious. So that's perfectly fine. All right, I'm gonna stop here because I want to welcome you guys to the stream. Matt and John, welcome. Epic Blue Mouse, Silver. Remember, Silver, I need your help. I need you to send me that picture when you can, of course, when you can. Naughty Mouse, welcome. It's great to have you. Regalus, sir, Regalus. I almost started reciting Regions Beyond from Haunted Mansion with Madame Leona. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Welcome everyone. Big Shaw, welcome to the stream. Zoe Ray, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, it's great to have everybody. I love cats. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. The Augie. Welcome. I heard the real Augie's voice yesterday. Sometimes it comes out. Sometimes. It's rare, but it comes out once in a while. Alan Animal, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have everybody here today. All right. We got to get back to base. So my goal is to hopefully get just some basic stuff set back up so we can get to work today. We might shoot. I thought I could go around. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out.
Welcome
this is gonna be
aboard
good.
the USS Good
Never mind.
Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Astronaut Wolverus, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some subscriber hype in the chat? Thank you so very much. And let me remind you about the benefits of joining the Scar Squad. You've got your chat badge, you've got your jelly emoticons, and you can join us on Discord. We'd love to have you. And now you're a subscriber, you can spam a whole bunch of the Bob the Creeper Building Inspector emotes after you just destroyed my pathway once again.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Jackbo MG, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some super awesome double subscriber hype in the chat? And like I said, enjoy your chat badge, enjoy your jelly emoticons. Join us on Discord. We'd love to have you. Guys, thank you so much for the subscriptions. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. Okay. We're almost out of here, guys. It's okay. It's okay. We beat that creeper. He did not win. I want to have everyone know that creeper lost. That creeper lost. What did I miss? Well, let me show you real quick what you missed after we get this announcement
This is
out
your
of the way.
Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
You know that a service I provide is mispronouncing names. People come from far and wide to hear me mispronounce their names. Bosco Rocker, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. Guys, thank you so very much. That's awesome, guys. That's triple subscriber hype, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, don't be shy. Join us on Discord. We'd love to have you, and you can spam as many jelly emotes and chat as you want. Remember, oh crud, how am I gonna get home? Portal. That's right. I'm so used to flying now that I'm just like, just a peasant here, just walking amongst the ground. Let's see, Q&A Scar. School ended for me on Friday. Was wondering if you would stream on weekdays now that it is summer. Well, this is totally the best. People just littering around here. Anyway. Yeah, no, streaming in the summer is like the best time to stream when people, are out of school, different things along those lines. It's just time management for me, like we talked about in our last stream. I definitely want to. If I can, I definitely will, for sure. Just always remind me. Let's see, who is online on the server? I believe, my friend, it is, oh no, the Cub, the wonderful Cub. I didn't know Cub had joined. I knew Azuma was online, but I didn't know that the Cub, the wonderful Cub. Cub saw my death. He sent me a message. He wondered if I was okay, which I appreciate. Why did I get really weirded out when I came up here? I'm like, what is this? Oh, and Scar, it's the road you worked on for like 3 episodes. I'm like, I'm so disoriented, losing everything. The cat head, guys, like losing the cat head, losing all my tools, losing the wheelchair armrest. I mean, that's tough. That's tough right there. Oh, for everybody who's just joined, this is what happened to me earlier, last night. I was viciously murdered by a slime. People wonder, Scar, why do you hate slime so much? That is why. 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 Oh, by the way, guys, look at this. Look, we've got Optifine, and it is beautiful. I love Optifine. I love everything about Optifine. I wish I would have used Optifine sooner. Like, I just love the crisp colors, because there is like Iskall explained this to me. I don't understand, but it changes the color gamut a little bit. It adds more like variety a little bit in the color space, and also the fog out there. Look at how beautiful our mountains look out in the distance there, and we've got the beautiful sky texture out finally again. Oh, feels like I'm at home again. Feels like season 4 again, right? It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like being on the cutting edge, right? Hello, parrots. Is everyone safe? Is everyone okay in here? Okay, I just want to make sure. There's been a lot of tragedy around here. But yes, Optifine hype for sure. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys could explain it to me in the chat, but there is definitely something different with the colors, the contrast. I try to remember. Iskall explained it to me, but I can't remember how it worked. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's see. This is my shiny thing box. Oh, I guess actually all my armor is in this thing. Okay, let's get our tools. Let's get our boots. There we go. And let's see what we actually have for resources here. Okay, so we've got a lot of tools, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Good times, great store or great scars. Okay, I like the name Great Stories. I like that. I should name something now. Okay, Silk Touch efficiency. That's decent. That's decent. Okay, that's not so great. Okay, these are good. These are good. What's this? Okay, that's good, but it doesn't have the chop chop. What's the chop chop called, guys? You know when you hit things and it goes boom boom? I don't know. I don't know. What is that called? It's for, like, you know, killing things at the spawner, right? I don't remember what it's called, but I am actually getting low on supplies. Okay, so what do we have in terms of this? So we have, okay, so we got the danger zone. Okay, so that's good. That's good. This is good. Okay. Do we not have mending on this? Okay, we're gonna make a quick trip to the Ender Rio. Let's see, sweeping edge. Okay, okay, that's it. Sweeping edge. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I actually don't want that because I have wings. So this is terrible. That's even bad. That's even worse. Okay, this is good. We can put mending on this. Okay, okay, looking good. Oh no.
I invoke the power of Optifine. Give us the dramatic of skies.
Thank you, Scarvis. Thank you for the Optifine. I appreciate that. Scarvis worked hard last night, guys. A little hype for Scarvis getting this all set up. Thank you, Augie, for the bits. Very much appreciate. Oh, I found out that Scarvis says schedule just like Azuma, and it was kind of amazing. Let's see. This could work. So this could work, but we don't have a hat. Oh wait, no, we have a hat here. Protection, aqua, respiration. Beautiful, beautiful. We just got to put the mendings on there. Okay, so we got a suit up here. So let's just put this on for good measure. There we go. Then we'll head off to the Enders of Enders, and we will get set back up. We might have to make a trip over to the Cubs Island of Wonders, but I don't know if we will have to. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we are off.
Schedule.
Oh, God, he does. He sounds just. Oh man. I love Azuma too much. Oh my gosh, that's great. Do I have a food box somewhere? Kind of hungry. Oh, I love that. I love cats. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Oh man, I remember a Minecraft meeting or a Hermitcraft meeting where he said that in his skull just. Oh, it was too good. Oh man, love Azuma to death. All right, we gotta get going. Let's see. How are we doing in the chat, guys? How are we doing? Tragedy is true. Tragedy is true. But can we persevere? Oh, guys. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this cat. This cat's like, Scar, this is the most beautiful sight I've ever darn seen. I know. Can you imagine little cat there? Once we get the mountains with snow and glaciers, it's going to be amazing. Ah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh, it just feels so good to have Optifine. This is actually the first time I've seen it. I loaded it up, but I didn't take a look at it before the stream. What happened to Planet Coaster from Big Shot? I've just been super busy with Hermitcraft and Foolcraft, my friend. You know, we uploaded the Chisel and Bits episode today. A Chisel and Bit episode took 3 days to make. Chisel and Bits is the best thing in the world, but it also is a huge time crunch. Like, it takes a lot of time to get Chisel and Bits going. So it's just, I just need more time. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Q&A Scar, have you decided on what type of lamppost you're going with? No. After the stream, I'm going to do some work on that, and I'm also going to go through the entire set of comments to see what you guys chose, which I think it's this way to Cubspace. Yeah, I need to go to Cubspace because I don't know how to get to the Ender anymore now that the Nether hub has been built above it. It's like, I don't know how to get there anymore. But yeah, no, Planet Coaster will be back. Don't worry. I love that game too much to let it go. But just a little break. Same with Scarland. Yeah, so if you guys have any Q&A questions as we go down the endless Q&A hallway, you can definitely let me know by going hashtag Q&A Scar as we get ourselves arm backed up and ready to roll. Let's see. The stone slabs look funky. They do look funky in some circumstances, but they look amazing when you combine them. Because of my texture pack, I removed any of the connection lines that go in between, and it's really, really cool when you use it, as you can stack it and shape it. It's almost like clay in a way. It works really great for like countertops for kitchens. That's like the best thing. Anyway, I got a question also for you guys. I got a question for you. So hashtag Twitch chat, Q&A Q&A Twitch chat. Okay, here's my question to you. Do you need to install Forge to add Optifine? So that's my question. Hashtag Q&A Twitch chat. Do you have to do Forge? Because for some reason I always install Forge to install Optifine, but then somebody's like, Scar, are you silly? You don't have to do that. And I'm like, well, that's the only way I know how to do it. Because if I put the Optifine in the mod folder, it doesn't do anything. But when I added Forge, everything works perfect. And everyone in the chat is going, no, Scar, you were a silly goose. Just install 1.12 without Forge. But when I put it in the mod folder, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't, the mod doesn't take effect. Wow, this has changed in here. Sorry, Cub. No spoilers. No spoilers. It's just more open. Let's get out of here. I don't want to spoil anything. You can install Optifine like you do Forge. Well, I need a step-by-step tutorial for this. I need a step-by-step tutorial. Dude, I can build you a beautiful Minecraft house, but gosh darn it, installing mods is just the worst. Viva Revolution, Pink. It's Viva Las Vegas. It's Viva Las Vegas. I want you just to know that, all right? It's not Viva Revolution. It's Viva Las Vegas. Let's see. You can install Optifine like like mod loaders. Oh, so if you were in multi-MC, you could do mod loader. Dude, I'm gonna need a step-by-step tutorial for this one. Okay, here we go. Whoa, somebody got anvil crazy tonight. Getting anvil crazy tonight. Somebody got really mad. I feel like it was Tango. He's got so much iron, so I'll say it was him just because he has iron. Somebody came here for the 9th time and be like, oh, come on, the anvils are gone again, and just came back here and just spammed anvils everywhere. That's what I would have done too, because I've replenished the anvils here like 9 times. Ooh, these boxes are super shiny. I like these. Ooh, fancy. Anyway, I gotta ask you guys another question real quick. So, I was looking on Twitch, and the big rage right now is that Battlegrounds Unknown game. Looks amazing. I know XP just joined. It tipped my brain to it because I saw him playing that. And could we do that, guys? Could we make a stream where we play Battlegrounds Unknown? Because it sounds amazing. And I haven't played a good shooter game or like a competitive game in a long time. And I feel like I've lost my edge. I feel like I've lost my competitive edge because I keep losing to slimes. And I feel like somebody like at their prime of their reflex, competitive shooter muscles would not have been fallen to those slimes. And we gotta make some changes. Are you serious? I only have 1 mending book? I'm coming towards you, Cub. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Oh, come on now. No. Where'd my book go? Where'd my book go? Oh, wait, what? Wait, I gotta see something. Oh, this must be a 1.12 thing. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I love that. It just goes right back in your inventory. Do you guys see that? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that to bits. Oh, that's really cool. I'm actually really pleased with that. That's insane. Okay, I need 17 levels. Okay, so let's make some level happen. All right, what's going on, guys? If you have any Q&A questions as we do the endless Enderman slay here, let me know if you guys got any questions. We're gonna get to work today, I promise you that. We actually need to do a little less like grinding than I thought because we did have some backup equipment. So if I lose everything today, like I'm truly the poorest person on the server. Poor Scar.
To install Optifine, follow these steps. 1. Download it from optifine.net. 2.
Can't do that.
Run the jar file. 3. Select Install Optifine. 4. Run the Optifine profile from the launcher. Done.
But that's doing it on the standard Minecraft launcher. I have to use multi-MC for everything because I have 9 trillion instances. I like that. That's a good explanation for the other way, but I don't know how to do it like just for multi-MC. Because I have, like I said, I have 9 trillion instances for 9 trillion different series that I run. But yeah, no, that'll help for when I do Scarland, because I only do Scarland on the vanilla launcher because I always say I want to keep Scarland as vanilla as possible, so I only run Scarland on the vanilla launcher, but I run everything else on multi-MC. I'm weird. I don't know if you guys have known this. Welcome to the stream. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let me repair this bad boy, and then we'll be off. We'll be off to Wonders Beyond and Regions Beyond and all sorts of cool stuff. We might even meet Madame Leota. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Are you in Alliance on the Hermitcraft server? UPS lad, I highly encourage you to watch my Wednesday video. So on YouTube, I want you to watch my Wednesday video, okay? All will be revealed to you in that video. All right, let's see. What's Scar weird? No, of course not. No. Very weird. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Have you seen Mumbo's video for his storage system? His miscellaneous selection is hideous. You should help him. I liked it. I like his system he's got there. I don't know what the miscellaneous section looks like, but I don't know. It just doesn't come to mind. I know what some of the other sections look like. But I'm always here for you, Mumbo. I've got your back.
Bad boys, what you going to do?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? That can only be Adam all up. Welcome to the stream, Adam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, can we get a little congratulations to Adam in the chat? Can we get a little congratulations? Man finally got his dream job, and I just let's just get some congratulations to Adam in the chat. Finally got his dream job. I'm super happy for him. So let's get a little hype in the chat for Adam. Good friend, important friend for many, many, many years. Let's see. Q&A Scar, you should get a parrot head. You know how hard it was to get those parrots? I can't be going and slaying them. It would be too much. It would be too much. It'd be way too much. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Protection, mending. Okay, so we got mending on the feather falling. Oh my gosh, you guys, you gotta remind me these things. I can't be running around in the community build without. Why is there so many things on that book? Whoa, that book's loaded to the bear. Oh no, we don't have any feather falling. Okay, I saw feather. Oh dang it, that's one. Are you serious? Oh man, that's just sad. Let's see, parrot head is 100% chance as seen in the recent Azuma video. Yes, I saw that. I was actually very sleepy, by the way, and I thought that's what he said, but then I was wondering if I was super sleepy, and I didn't realize because I watched his video. It was like the first thing I did when I woke up, when I started getting to business. Okay. Cub, I'm on my way to your base. I'm on your way to your base. We're gonna make a quick stop at Cub's base. We're not gonna spoil anything, so don't be worried about that, my friends. But we're gonna have to make a trip. All right, here we go. Let's see. Hey Taylor, welcome to the stream. Let's see. What did I miss? You missed feather falling for. What? Okay. I'm seeing something. You blind? I see people calling me blind. I can see very well, by the way. Not in light. Bright lights, not so much. But. Okay, you guys said it's in here. Okay. All right, hold on, let me check. All right, efficiency, protection, sweeping, sill, protection, unbreaking, looting. Okay, that's feather falling 1. We can combine those to 2. That one's that big book. It's not on here, is it? No. All right, blast, fire, efficiency, smite. Okay, unbreaking 3. Do we need unbreaking on anything? Oh, yeah, we totally do. Okay, get that book out of there. All right, I'm still looking, guys. I'm looking. Sharp. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, my gosh, I cannot believe I missed that. I'm sorry. It's just your captain's newbie Scar here, bringing you on a voyage aboard the USS Good Times. Let's see. Oh, is it Depth Strider? Yes, Depth Strider. Okay, let's see if we have Depth Strider. That will be our final enchant. It's our most important, like when you think about it, the boots and the hat are the most important of the enchants because you got your different things that make life easier. You've got your Depth Strider, you've got your Respiration, you got your Aqua Affinity. All of these things are super duper important, pants. And tell me I've got the depth of the stride. I need some stride in my life. Come on, Depth Strider, come on, big money. Big money, big money. Wait, Depth Strider, yes, beautiful. Oh, I'm glad I found that. Come on, get in there. Oh, come on, 10 levels? Man, so picky these days. All right, let's quickly grab some of these and we'll be finally good. Is that the new anvil sound? You know what? They changed a couple sounds. Like when I die, In fire, I noticed it was a different sound. Also, when I almost drowned the other day, I noticed it was a different sound. All times when I'm about to die, I realize, hey, there's a new sound today. Makes death a little easier. Q&A Scar, can you prank Mumbo? I don't know what I'd prank Mumbo about. I do have an idea for the Red Skull Island, actually. Can we get it? Can we? Yes. Oh, this is good. This is good. We're back online. I just need some mending for this guy. And how are we doing on this? Oh, this only has protection 3. Okay. Let's just see if we have a protection book in here. Let's just see if we have yeah, perfect. Wow, look at that. Scar is on top of things today. Well, actually, whoops, my bad. Wait. 38 levels. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of levels here. Let's take off these things so it's a little easier to enchant. All right, so let me get this done, and then we're gonna go and start working today. So in the chat, Q&A Scars, as we do the endless Enderman slay. Obviously, you've already had some experience dying. Yeah, I've had my experience. Like I said at the beginning of the stream here, I've never died so much in Minecraft. I've always been a noob. Like, I've always been a noob, and the majority of the time, I've never even showed my noobness to anybody. Like, I usually cut it out of videos, but you know what? You guys seem to enjoy it, and it makes it a little bit easier to bear when you make a joke of it in the video than just getting super mad and cutting it all out. Captain Craig, welcome to the stream. But I have never, in my entire Minecraft life, ever died this many times. I've never, ever died this many times in Minecraft. Like, I am cursed to the core on Season 5. I love Season 5, but it's cursed, and it is driving me crazy. Let's see, what are we doing? Let's see, helmet, protection, breaking, respiration, infinity mending. Yeah, we need to put the, let's see, oh. I thought it was protection. I'm like, why is everybody talking about protection 4? Like, I'm pretty sure it is protection 3. No. I'm mistaken the P for an R. Or other way around. Either way. My bad. Let's see. Oh man, what are you doing in the summer? What am I doing in the summer? I'll be making the videos. People love the videos in the summer, so I'll be working on the videos. As for that, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really want to do some vlogs. I really, really want to do that. I'm definitely going to get into that as soon as I have the energy again.
The Scar Gang what? Amount juices.
Wait, what? I don't even know what that means. Thank you for the bits, Adam. But yeah, no, what are you guys up to this summer? Like, what kind of fun and exciting things do you guys have planned? We got to make a quick trip to Cub Fans' delightful thingamabob out in the woods because I need, or jungle, or no, mushroom biome, because I need to get some mending books real quick, just in case. Like, I need mending books. Oh, I love you, Optifine. You're so beautiful out there. But yeah, what are you guys up to this summer? Like, what exciting plans do you have? Do you have any vacations or any fun, like, activities or anything like that? Nothing to do in Texas. Going to Hawaii. Dude, that sounds amazing. I'm going to come with you, okay? So I'm going to be with you. I made a decision for us, so that's okay. Hello, Cat. Let's see, is Cub watching? I don't know, Cub's probably editing, doing his work, doing his good things. Let's see, going to Germany in a month. Wow, that'd be fun. Super fun. Hey, don't they have the super fast highways in Germany? Oh, that'd be really fun to go on the Autobahn. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be really cool. Let's see. Taking the kids to a Renaissance fair. Ooh, that'd be interesting. There used to be a fair. So when I was a swimmer, there was a pool dang it, handlebar's broken. I forgot not to lean on it. There was a pool that we swam at where a lot of the meets and the competitive stuff took place. And then around this time, they always had the Irish festival So there was always like a lot of like, you know, ancient Irish things, and there was like this one time when they pick up like this giant pole and see how far they could run with it. It was a whole thing. But that reminded me of it. That reminded me of it because today's Father's Day, and one of the bigger meets of the summer, or at least getting started with summer, like the meets that, to me anyway, I always did super well in at these. Like it was the Mount Hood Invitational. That's what it was, and it was one of my favorite meets because it was outside. And if I remember right, this meet was actually, it started on Thursday, so it was a 4-day meet. It was a really long meet. The one downside was it, because my coach would force us to do the mile. So we would, I mentioned this before in other streams, but no matter if you were a distance runner, if you were a sprinter of any kind, you had to do the mile. And I hated it, but it was okay. I made do. But what I love, and I took a lot of satisfaction from it, watching the distance swimmers and some of the breaststrokers too. They were very, very poor at the mile, and there was a lot of tears. There was a lot of tears. It's true. A lot of tears happened, and I got a lot of satisfaction from that. Oh man! Well, oh shoot! Spoilers! Oh shoot! Oh god! I thought I was gonna die there for a second. Cub, this is not what your base used to look like. How do I get out of here? Dang it! Dang it, Cub! Oh shoot! Where's the portal? Oh! Whoa! 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 Magic! Okay. Okay. This is really confusing, Cub. I love you, Cub, but this is really confusing. This is really confusing. I just need to get to the mending books, Cub. Where do you keep the mending books these days? You used to have these signs like perfectly organized. It must be this one right here. Oh man, oh gosh, Cub, that was frightening. That was frightening. That's really frightening for me. I'm easily startled. Oh, by the way, oh, hello, parrot. So this is a joke. So if you guys remember back in the day when we had the stream with VOD and he freaked me out, and I told you guys why, because Discord, when you stream, goes into stream mode and all sounds. Speak of the devil. I didn't even know he was on. Goodbye, Cub. Have a great time. Goodbye. All right. Let's quickly grab some stuff before he comes back. Ooh, melons. Hello, melons. I want some of you. These are a lot of melons, Cub. What's going on here?
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Captain Greg, thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some 16-month resubscription hype in the chat for the captain? Thank you so very much for the support over all those months. Thank you so very much. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so. Oh crud, he's coming back. He's coming back. Oh man. Okay, you got a question here. If you could build any ride at Disney, what would the theme be? Boom. I spent so much time designing an Aladdin ride, and it would have been amazing. So I actually took a course back in the day. How do I trade again? I kind of forgot. I haven't been over here for a while. All I've got is melons, and I know that these things are really into like carrots and... Okay, Cub's changed some of this around a little bit. Cub, I need your help. Cub, I need your help. Okay, you know what? We're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this off camera because I have no idea how to do this, and I want to work on some other things today. I'm gonna put your stuff back, Cub. Dang it. I don't know. I don't know how to trade. He changed up all the stuff because I know before there was like the carrots and the potatoes, but as we work our way back, we're okay. We don't need mending right away on some of these things. It'll be fine. Like I was saying, I designed an Aladdin attraction, and the attraction would have encompassed the main part of, let's shoot, what way is it? Oh, this way. of the kind of the Cave of Wonders, right? So you would board a carpet, so a magic carpet. It was using an enhanced motion vehicle system similar to Indiana Jones, so it had that, you know, that same system. It used a little bit different technology. I really put a lot of thought in this. It used let's see, how did it work? So it was built on roller coaster track, and it used limbs to power itself, so it could go, you know, super fast from a dead stop. But then it had a motion capabilities on the carpet, so you could get the sway of the carpet. So that was kind of amazing. And then it would go through the standard kind of the desert. So you would go through a desert scene. You'd go through the whole, you know, right through the Cave of Wonders. You'd escape the Cave of Wonders because that is the best part of the movie, and it's perfect for a ride. It ends very similar to the way the movie ends, but it's not taking place during the movie. It takes place during another time. I had this all mapped out. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. I had drawings of the queue, which was my favorite part of the attraction, because you entered through kind of a Middle Eastern style, you know, gateway, and then you go into the bustling marketplace, and there's switchbacks just back and forth through the market. And then as you pass, each switchback has a new stall that you pass. So instead of a switchback would go like this, and you would just pass other people, every pass you would pass a new like market stand, and there would be like an animatronic in there trying to like lure you into purchasing something. It would have been a really cool like queue. And then eventually you worked your way to like a back alley. Somebody tells you where the Cave of Wonders is. They're trying to trick you into getting like a lamp. And at some point, like Aladdin saves you. It's a whole thing. But yeah, it would have been amazing if only Robin Williams was able to voice Genie. Yes, I came up with this attraction when I was 9 years old. I started this ride. And drawing out like how the vehicles were going to function, and it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing. I really liked Aladdin. Like, it was one of my favorite movies, and I felt like it was underrepresented with like attractions. Oh, you think you can get me now? Whoops, let me get him now. So yeah, no, I really loved Aladdin, so I really wanted to create an attraction around it. All right, so welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get building. Let's get building. I rage quit pretty hard last night. Oh no, I lost my shulker box. It had all of my andesite, cobblestone, and everything we were going to use today. That's okay. We've got this, guys. It's totally cool. It's totally cool. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. Not at all. I'm trying to remember how the end worked, because I'm pretty sure the genie has saved you. I'm pretty sure he did. I think, man, I got to read through my documents on this because every scene was mapped out and like storyboarded. Let me check in with the chat. Community basement time. It is community basement time. It is. And it's an unfortunate fact that I lost all of my stuff. So I'm trying to like, where's my stuff again? You know, all my good stuff. I'd actually really like to see the scoreboard. I wish Cub was in the chat. We could tell him to turn the scoreboard on. Okay, awesome. All right, let's go. Let's see. Why does uptime not work for me? Epic Blue Mass, anybody? It may be, my friend, it may be a mod only command. Some commands are mod only so that they don't get spammed. Potentially. Okay, let's get to work here. So today it's detailing. It's detailing. So we need to start thinking about the detail of this area. So we've expanded out the root structure by a substantial amount, but we need to start adding those little bits of detail along there, which I think is going to be super duper awesome. Let's see. How did you lose it? Oh, let me show you real quick. I actually have it on command right here. That's how I lost it. I got pushed off a cliff into lava, and the slime landed on my head and pushed me under the lava, and I couldn't escape. That's how I died. It was really fun. No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. All right, so my favorite part of any build is the detailing. I love it, I love it, I love it to death. I can never... I hear them. I hear slimes. I hear slimes and I hate them. Never forget the big dig. Yes, never forget the big dig. We will never forget it. We will never forget it for as long as we play Minecraft. We will never forget this project. Stop those slimes. Yes, we need to slop. Yes, we need to slop those sloppy slimes.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Dizzy Flowers, thank you so very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can't we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Let me tell you about the benefits to joining the Scar Squad. You've got your jelly emoticons. You can get your chat badge ready to roll. And of course, you can join us on the Discord. We'd love to have you. So thank you so very much for the support. Can we get some new subscriber hype for Daisy Flowers? I like the name. I like the name. What was the name yesterday that we loved so much? Was it was something Zig? He zagged. It was Zagster, maybe? I can't remember now. Dang it. I love that name. It was a really cool name from the last stream. Anyway, let's get back to work here. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. So this is kind of the basic design, is kind of building in some of these pieces and then building it in with some of these details like that. So you create this kind of look like this thing is kind of alive, kind of has a little bit of an understructure here, which I think looks really, really nice. But yeah, come on now. Come on, zombie. Even though you have fancy pants, which I appreciate those pants. I really do. I appreciate that you thought, you know, what if I look nice today? I appreciate that. Looking nice is good, you know? Sometimes you don't want to look like a slob. You don't want to wear pajamas out. You got to look good. You got to look presentable. There we go. All right, let's see. Hey, Scar, how often do you stream? I stream on Saturdays and Sundays of the weekends. And I always say, and I've been saying it for like 3 years now, I'm going to do a weekday stream. Wow, you've got really fancy. You went on full on like shirt mode. I always say that. Let's see. Hey, let's make some event for the mods. Mod Appreciation Day. I like that. Hashtag Mod Appreciation Day. I appreciate that. The mods do a lot of good work, keeping a lot of like nasty stuff out of the chat. They do it with a lot more than you guys might know, and I can't do what I do without them. So yeah, hashtag Mod Appreciation Day. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. There we go. So that's looking good. See how we do that? That's kind of like a basic pattern. And if we swoop that all the way across,
welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Country Angels, thank you so very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some 2-month resubscription hype in the chat? That's awesome. Love your vids and streams. Keep up the great work. Well, I appreciate that very much. And I appreciate you for subscribing and hanging out and watching the streams. Very much appreciated. Yeah, it's awesome. One thing I've been doing just to scale back on the cobble slightly is using a little bit of gray carpet up here. But unfortunately, I don't have a lot of light gray carpet because I've transitioned all of my sheep into dark gray at the moment for other projects. So I got to move them back into the light gray department because I'm totally out. I am totally out. I'm totally out. All right, that is looking decent. So let's pop up here real quick. There we go. Up there and do a little detail from above. There we go. Knock those guys out like so. And let's start working in this region over here. So we cut some of these guys out. Oh, is that dynamic lighting? Hold on, let me see. Yes, we got dynamic lighting back. Oh, I love it. I love dynamic lighting. That thing is amazing. It's kind of cheaty in a way. Like, it's got a little cheatiness to it, right? I mean, you don't have to put torches down when you go mining, but I feel like it's just realistic, right? In the chat right now. Hashtag cheating, hashtag legit. Hashtag cheating, hashtag legit. And that's, of course, for the dynamic lighting. See? Dynamic. I don't know. I feel like it's just realistic. I feel like it's realistic. I'm seeing some legits. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. That's way more than I thought, actually. Okay. There we go. All right. Monkey Putt. I love that name. Party Frey. I like that name too. Frey's ready to party. Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting. That is like that's 100% so far. I don't see anyone saying it's cheating. Huh. Oh, very interesting. It's the first time we've ever had a consensus. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, there we go. Let's put that down like so, and then we'll start working these things out. See, this is just the difficult part because I'd love to have people help me with this part, but it's just difficult to explain how to do some of this stuff very easily. It's easier to explain, you know, carve out sections and stuff along those lines. This stuff's a little bit more difficult for me to like articulate to people. Like, do this, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't do things conventionally. Let's see, Q&A Scar, prank Mumbo with the jump scare maybe, or what, or maybe something else. Yeah, Oh my gosh, zombies, really? Like, you keep coming back with fancier and fancier armor. Wow, now you caught me on fire. How rude. Can a guy just play Minecraft without catching on fire or dying for 5 seconds? We need to create the Anti-Lava Association. Anti-lava, anti-slime. No lava, no slimes. Life is easy. Scare Mumbo. Is Mumbo on? No, he's not. Let's see. Let me check him with the chat. Q&A Scar. How did you place? Let's see. How do you place blocks for detailing? Do you randomly place it and change it to make it look nicer, or do you think about how it looks? That's a really interesting question. I throw it on. I see what sticks, and for everything it doesn't, I pull back off. It's just a constant trial and error when you're doing this, is you just kind of see what looks good. And what looks good right here, like right there, might not look good way over here. When you get a far off perspective, you may look like, what have I done? So you gotta make sure you always do a little bit of scale. You gotta look good close to it, you gotta pull back, you see what it looks like. So you just gotta constantly have to pull in and pull out and see where it's gonna take you, because there's tons and tons of variation in the way this will look. And you know, it's oh jeez, come on now, I'm trying to explain things. Wow, you died relatively easy. That made me happy. Let's see, Scar against lava, and yes, Scar against slimes and lava, very important. Scar, do you have a sub-server? Not at the time, not at this time, my friend. I am planning a Patreon server. It's just, it's kind of stuck in the mud right now. It's stuck in the mud. But it'll come, it'll come. It will come, I promise you. All right, let's check in with the chat. That's pretty epic to pull off in survival. Great job. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's it's been a trip. It has been a trip of wonders. But it'll be great when it's done. It's just a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. Let me check in with the chat, see what you guys are up to. Let's see. Scar, please concrete and cobble walls for detailing. Yeah, that's a good idea. We have some areas where we used a bit of cobblestone walls, like right on the stalagmites. But we're going to need to add some more of those, definitely, for sure. All right, I'm gonna put that right there. So little details like this can be really cool too. You just gotta watch out for shadow glitches, like this one. So what we'll do is we'll just back it off. We'll just add a little detail. Just little things like that add so much variety and detail to your stone, and it makes it so that it's not just a stone blob up in the distance, but it adds a lot of life and variety. Let me check in with the chat. TNT Bang, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you there. Yeah, let's see. Prank Iskall. I have some ideas about that guy, that crazy Iskall. Iskall's a pretty easy person to prank. I'm trying to think of who else could we prank? I mean, we never pranked False back. I mean, False like got away scot-free with the jelly prank, right? She got away scot-free. Just because I'm so slow. It's like I'm gonna get to that prank any day now in season 4. Like totally, guys. Next week, totally gonna prank False with the giant catfish. Like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. We should totally do that. We should totally prank False and go, whoops, I thought this was season 4. Wrong season, guys. Whoops. Sorry, False. Wrong season. My bad. My bad. It's totally good. It's totally cool. Let's see. I gotta take a look at False's base. I've seen it in videos, but I have not been there actually, have I ever been there? Don't think so. That's the only thing I don't like about season 5 is just how far everyone's apart. It's sad because, you know, you want to go and check out people's bases, and then it's like a 10-20 minute like walk or flight, and it's like, I don't have time quite to get over there. It's like, Urgh. But I love how people have room to expand and really like create amazing things in their spaces. Let's see. Silverfox, I got that picture for you on Twitters. I'm checking the Twitters. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Awesome. We're gonna build that in just a second. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate that. We're definitely gonna make that in a minute. But yeah, let's see. When she says she's early, I'm confused. Let's see. False's base is beautiful. Yeah, no, totally. I've seen the in videos, like that pirate ship is really, really cool. And the water wheel she was building, like those are really cool. But I haven't seen them in person. I've gotten lost in Azuma's base a few times, But, and that's another base I haven't seen in person either. It's like, I haven't been there in a very long time. The one time I came in there, I think you guys probably remember that. I got incredibly lost. Got incredibly lost. Look at the detail, guys. Look at how much we've transformed this area. Next, we're going to take some of the hardened clay and we're going to make some magic with that. But this is great. Look at the accomplishment we've got. I love it. It's making so much life come to this place. We do great things together. Let's see. I love the colors of the grass. Oh, that's right. Because mushroom biomes have that special green grass. It looks super sweet. Yeah. That looks great. Let's see. First time catching the stream. Love it, Scar. Well, I appreciate that. Obvious, I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Very much appreciated. Look at Mumbo's base. I have no idea where Mumbo lives. No idea. I've seen his base in videos, but I have not seen it in person. I don't even know how to get there. Don't even know. Let's see. Let's cut this off here. Add another block right there. So yeah, just lots of little details like this. It's fun. It's like painting, really. You just paint in, paint out, see what sticks, what doesn't. Like Q&A Scar, could you give us a complete tour of everybody's bases? As much as XB, GG. As much as I would love to do that, unfortunately, people, they pre-record and, they like to save some things for their own content. If we arranged it with the said base owner, then that'd be totally cool. But I'm not going to go and just hang out in somebody's base or make a video within it. That just feels kind of like not right to me, because that's their own thing. And I don't want to intrude upon their stuff. So I never do like base tours of other people's stuff, especially without their consent. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, I wouldn't want to go and like spoil something, I ended up in Cubs base, but we looked downwards and we didn't retain that knowledge, right? Gosh, these little babies are annoying. I'm gonna put you in a cupboard. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, does that make sense? Like, I just don't want to spoil people's stuff. Oops. Like, I don't really care if people spoil my base. I mean, I all my stuff has been, seen here or there, and especially in season 4. In that context, not as much in this season because we're all spread out. But I never really cared much. I mean, if somebody saw it, then I thought maybe somebody would be excited to go and see the video if they haven't already watched it or something. Like, I don't know. I've never been huge on like freaking out about spoiler stuff personally, but then I respect, of course, everyone else's opinion on that, and I wouldn't want to spoil their stuff because that's not cool. Let's see, Q&A Scar, will you prank the spoon off the server? I don't know. Let's just say we're not going to prank Mumbo for a little while because we don't have an idea. A prank has to be an idea. It can't just be like we're going to go over there and unscrew his doorknobs. Like, we're not gonna do that. We got to come up with something funny, something that's like almost even an inside joke. I like to do those pranks best because I think they resonate with the person better. And if it's something, maybe with their viewers or something like that would be funny. Like, the only prank I've ever done was, of course, with Iskall, and I made him a cat village because he hates cats. He hates Minecraft villages. It worked out really great. And it wasn't like revolving around diorite or any of the standard things. So I thought that was a quality prank. But yeah, I only do pranks that I feel like can, be pulled off well. There we go. Put that down like so. Q&A Scar. Let me check in with the chat here. Q&A Scar. What is your goal in social media? I don't know. I don't know, my friend. My goal is just to make cool content. At least I hope it's good, and make content, make people laugh, smile, inspire them to create things. It's pretty much my only goal. It also gives me something to do, which is good, because I don't have a lot to do. When you're disabled, you have a lot of stuff taken from you, and this is one thing I can do, so it's kind of amazing. There we go. Let me check my chat. Q&A Scar, how did you stay sane on this giant build? Oh my gosh. Let's see. A big thanks goes to Jelly. Big thanks always goes to Jelly. No Jelly today so far. And a big thanks goes to CubFan, because there are many nights where I was up till 2, 3 in the morning working on this project and going insane, pulling my hair out. And Cub came to the rescue and lent a hand many nights and put in a lot of work himself into it. So a huge thanks to him, especially when it came to like counting out the dome and stuff. I had started at I think I'd started at maybe 10 in the morning, and it was 1 in the morning. It had gotten to 1 in the morning, and Cub had come and helped me out, finish out, cutting out some of the dome stuff, which was a huge help, because otherwise there was no way I would have got that video done. I probably would have just rage quit. No, but I was exhausted, and he was a big help. So yeah, Cub is an awesome person. Let's see, how did you have the money to start YouTube? I had another job, but YouTube's not really that expensive to get into. I had a little part-time job where I did a lot of spreadsheets and stuff. Spreadsheets, a lot of envelope folding, but lots of spreadsheets. It was a lot of work, but it was fun. And I just saved up for a long time, and eventually was able to buy a capture card. The software back in the day needed to, and take 2009 is when I started this whole thing. It wasn't until not 2009, what am I talking about? I started in 2011, but I started in 2010, learning how to do this. The landscape of YouTube and creating content is so vastly different from then. It's absolutely amazing to see how far this thing called gameplay commentary, record what you're doing playing games, has come since then. Even in 2011, there was still some good tutorials coming out from people, how to record, how to do this, how to set things up, but they were far and few between, and they were some of them were great quality. Nowadays, it's if you want to get into YouTube, there is some crazy amount of beautiful, awesome equipment that you can use now. The road has been paved, which is great for people wanting to get into it. But back then, oh my gosh, it took 6 months to figure out how to do some of this stuff, and still wasn't that great at it, and probably not that great at it still to this day. But it was quite a feat. So it makes me happy to see nowadays that people have so many opportunities and so many options nowadays when it comes to creating content, and even the fact of the variety of things that people will watch, specifically just thinking within the gaming realm. But back then it was Call of Duty and maybe a little bit of Minecraft. That was it. That's what drove most of YouTube gaming on YouTube. It's just great to see that there's so much more variety on the platform now, and so many different kinds of people playing it in so many different ways. It's just so much different than when I started out, which is good. There we go. And speaking of that, as bad as YouTube can be sometimes, YouTube in a lot of ways is better than it was in terms of, how broken it was back in the day. If you scheduled a video, it did not go out to your subscription boxes. That's a glitch that I had so many times. I was only lucky, I didn't realize it till I got home from vacation. I was only lucky that video ever got seen by anybody because it showed up in search rankings and did incredibly well in search. But my viewers never saw it unless they followed me on Twitter or Facebook, which I highly encourage you to do so, because when YouTube fails, the best subscription box, if you want to know when my videos upload, when my streams are going up, Twitter is the 100% best place for that. That is 100% foolproof. Oh shoot! Oh no! What's going on? Disco blocks. Foolproof place to make sure you guys keep up to date with stuff. Oh my, I like it new. This is looking very fancy. Why am I in chests? I'm getting lost in a maze of chests. Okay, I like that. See how much progress we've gotten done here? I'm loving that. Loving that. All right, let me check them in the chat. Your content is amazing. It inspires me to want to meet you. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for the kind words. Speaking of that, I bring this up in every stream just because I like to rant about it, and it still no Minecon, guys. Still no Minecon. Dang it. You know what? I had so much fun last time. I really wanted to go again. But that's fine. That's fine, Mojang. It's okay. I'm not mad. Let's see, Q&A Scar. How did you learn to put your ideas in your head into Minecraft? My building skills are so bad and it makes me so mad. Any tips? Biggest thing I'm going to tell you right now is you need to understand that you will fail and things will look ugly, but all you got to do is just keep trying. You got to keep doing it. There are so many times, and maybe at the end of the stream, we could take a look at how many things that I've made that have looked awful and have failed, but I've stuck to it. And I built it again. I built it again and again and again till it looks good. That's how you learn. That's the only way to learn, is to just constantly fail at what you're doing till the point where you start realizing your mistakes, and you can slowly and slowly improve by each little click. You know, just like one little click at a time. You just improve. You just got to make sure that you don't give up. You just don't gonna give up. I've given up too many times on things that I've been passionate about and really wanted to get into, and I just felt the road was too hard. And one place that I've never let that do that to me was YouTube. And I feel like that's the one thing I've really like successfully succeeded in life is YouTube, and especially like creatively. You know, like I painted, I got super frustrated, and I didn't paint for years because I failed one painting. And if I would have done that with YouTube, I would never have gotten to where I am today, you know, interacting with so many cool people like you guys here in the chat and stuff along those lines. So you gotta not give up. That is so very important. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Can we get Minecon in Portland? Yes, yes. Can we do that? Can we do that? At least Seattle, right? Can we get in Seattle? That'd be great. I'd take it it anywhere. Well, nah, there's some places that I can't really get to, but I definitely wish I could go because it was really fun. I really enjoyed the experience and meeting everyone. That was a really great experience. Let's see. Did you see E3 news on Minecraft? What did you think? I am keeping an open mind about this whole unification thing. I'm worried about Java being excluded from future development. They say they're going to continue to develop it, but words are cheap, actions are stronger, and I haven't seen any strong like actions towards that. So I don't know. There is some talk, and this is mostly speculation and rumors, that the next update would be the last update for Java, but I don't see that being the case. The only thing it would potentially be is if they added the ability to create your own crafting recipes, stuff along those lines, and then you could really start creating your own updates, if you will. Like you could create your own recipes, stuff like that. I don't know, but I still don't see that being a possibility. I still think they'll continue to develop it for a while. But my concern is that when they do move to Windows 10, which is the eventual move to move PC players to the Windows 10 version of Minecraft, that's going to destroy the modded community, and I could see that really hurting Minecraft as a whole, similar to what they did with the server communities. And if you keep chipping away at Minecraft's sub communities, that's going to really hurt Minecraft as a whole. And there's only so many times you can kick the bee's nest before it bites you in the butt, and I just hope they don't do that. So that's my concerns. I think they'll make the right decisions. I sure hope they do. Let's see, Q&A Scar. How rough is it on you to be up all day finding materials and making and editing videos? It takes its toll. I mean, it's silly for most people to think it's just playing games, but I always say this, and I've said this for a very long time, the game portion of you actually playing is like 10% of what you do. As a YouTuber, there is so much more to YouTube than just playing the game, which everyone loves, and we wish we could do that more often. Like, I think any YouTuber's like, I wish there was more of that time. But no, there's a lot more to it. Editing, creating stuff. YouTube's demanding. It takes a lot to be able to run a channel in a full-time sense, where you're just constantly putting out content, dreaming up ideas, editing, creating, all this, that, and the other thing, meetings, emails. It's a lot to it. It's fun. You never give up for anything. Like, it's the most amazing thing, and you're honored to death about it, but it's a lot of work. So when people get into it, sometimes they don't realize that, and they're like, oh, okay, that's a little different than I thought. So you just got to keep that in mind. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Why D? I don't know. Let's see. Hello, people from the Golden Town. Okay. a lot of random questions in the chat today. A lot of random questions. All right, let's see. Let me check my chat. Do you ever expect to be where you are today? Did I ever expect to be? Not really, no. There was a time where I really wanted to be on just Hermitcraft in general, really wanted to be on S&P, but just never really thought it would ever happen. Like I just thought, that it's just not, maybe just not for me. Nobody would, you know, I don't know. So yeah, no, I am actually surprised this all happened the way it did. It's awesome. And especially seeing like the level of like excitement in the recent months towards videos and stuff. It's really amazing. We grew more in the last like 2 months than we had in the entire time of being on YouTube, like month wise, like gains per month. So that's really awesome. That was really cool to see. But yeah, super grateful every day, because YouTube is one thing about YouTube to know is YouTube is a fleeting thing. Like it can be here one day and gone the next day. So you always treat it with incredible respect. And I mean that in the terms of the community and the content you create. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Let's see, lots of questions. Let's see, what would you like to see in the future Minecraft? What kind of updates and changes? I'm not going to bore you guys with my bear talk, so I'm not going to do that. I'll refer you to past videos where I've talked about how I think the bear should have been implemented. So I want that implemented. I would love to see some form of end game. A little bit more emphasis on the end game for a little bit, because I feel like they've been, you know, working on like beginner player stuff for a while, and I'd really like them to add some more things to accomplish via a new mob to fight, additional things to achieve. I mentioned before that I thought it'd be cool if the crafting book was an actual end game thing, not an end game really, but something that you had to find and unlock or follow a quest or do something to be able to get this. The reason being is that I feel like some of these lower tier tools and oh, he destroyed everything we worked on. But like I was saying, some of these tools, these lower tier things like sticks and things that they say that the book was made for, but I feel like the book is more made for like later game stuff like comparators, repeaters, things that people forget the recipe all the time for. I feel like it's more useful in the end, like farther into the game than it is in the early game. And it's more useful also in the fact that you can, there's a lot of bobs in the chat, I like that. But it's more useful in the end of the game when you're crafting like tons of stuff at a time, when you're, you know, doing mass crafting. Like I don't find it useful at all at the beginning of the game. Also, I don't see Minecraft really having any problems with barriers to entry. I mean, it's one of the most successful, if not the most successful game in the entire gaming industry, and I just don't see like barrier of entry being a tough thing. So I always think that Minecraft should work a little bit more on the end game to me. Let's check with the chat. Mrs. Wells Knight, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Who's the N3? Thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some 2 months subscription hype in the chat? As you know, I mispronounce people's names. It's a service. It's a service I provide. People come far and wide. It's a big deal. Thank you so much for the subscription. It's very, very much appreciated. Let's see. Did you find it hard to upload for YouTube and streams? Do I find it hard? I mean, it's sometimes it can be difficult to learn the intricacies of these things. What's hard is always like coming up with ideas and meeting deadlines. In terms of deadlines, would be upload schedules. That's one of the hardest things, is to like just always have your brain just firing on all cylinders, trying to come up with the best ideas possible, and it's always firing like 100%. That can be exhausting, and sometimes you need a break. And you'll see YouTubers too. It's like, I need a break from my creative brain for a while. I've in my life have found that sometimes when I'm like incredibly like creative and I'm just full force like trying to come up with as many ideas as I possibly can, like that's to me sometimes more exhausting than actually doing physical like a really hard workout. Like that's what sometimes it feels like, because you're just like your brain power is on 110% and you're just thinking as hard as you can about how something would look. That can be really exhausting. Let's see.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Dog Dance, thank you so much for the 6th month resubscription. That is awesome. Thank you so very much for the support over all those months. Rocking the silver badge, looking super shiny, by the way. Very nice. Can we get some super awesome resubscription hype? 6 months in a row, looking super shiny. Very nice. I love that. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's see, Q&A Scar, do you ever get a block, pun intended, where you don't know what to build next? To a certain extent, sometimes. There's one thing about me that I'm happy about, or that I'm like proud that I can come up with ideas. Like, I can come up with an idea like this. I wanted to create like an idea shop. Like, if somebody needed ideas, they can come to me. I can come up with ideas. Do I know exactly how to build them? Or do I know exactly if I can build it or not? Probably not, but I can usually generate ideas very quickly, and I can come up with an entire base. Like, I've already thought in my head the story and the plan for my season 6 Hermitcraft base. Do I know actually how to build that? No, not at all. Oh man, do I know all the little details of it? Absolutely not. Those are the things that are more difficult. Like, I can come up broadly with a great storyline, like a cool thing along those lines, but those little details, that's where it's more tough. That's when it gets more stressful, is when you're building something and you have that vision in your head, but you can't quite create it. That's when it's difficult. But I can definitely come up with stories. I can come up with basic concepts for bases like that. And sometimes that's frustrating, because like I said, sometimes you can't execute on that idea very easily, and it becomes incredibly frustrating. But yeah, season 6 base, hype. Not for a very long time, but I'm just checking from a distance to see how this is looking. But I have it. It's gonna be really cool. Should I spoil it? Oh my gosh, should I spoil it? Oh, I should spoil it. Oh my gosh. All right, hashtag yes, hashtag no in the chat. Should I spoil my season 6 base idea or whatever? It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty darn crazy. It's like a terraformer's dream. It's like a terraformer's dream. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I feel like you guys would forget. I feel like you guys would forget it, and I wouldn't be spoiling anything for then, because it's so far off. I 100% guarantee most people, the majority of people, will not remember it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna tell you. So my idea is to create I want to create a little spaceport, and the spaceport has been plopped down onto a really like desolate landscape that we'll just destroy. And what you're doing is you're building these giant biodomes with biomes in it. So we'll build like a jungle biome, just biomes within it, and we'll build like a spaceport. That's like a really basic idea that I have. I don't know if it'll work out. I don't know if it'll be the right design or if anybody wants that or all, but I think it would be really cool to have like a spaceport in the center, like a giant like Saturn V style rocket. And then around it are all these like biodomes, similar to like Elon Musk's like vision for like
welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
DrewTubes, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Very much. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? And let me tell you about the benefits of joining the Scar Squad. You got your jelly emotes, you got your chat badge. You can join us on Discord. We'd love to have you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, doesn't that sound cool? Foolcraft base. We'll talk about that definitely in just a moment. That's also space related. As you can see, I've been on a bit of a space kick lately. That's also gonna be like a flying saucer or whatever, that hopefully we can get planned pretty quickly. Get going pretty quickly. I mean, we've planned it since Hermit Pack. I've wanted to build this thing since Hermit Pack, but I never got to it on Hermit Pack, so we've got to actually get it done on Foolcraft. But we have so many cool things in this video maybe to finish up. But yeah, no, I've been on like a super space kick lately. So everything like in Minecraft, I'm thinking, ooh, can that be space related? I just been on a space kick lately. So I just think it would be fun to build a spaceport on a desolate planet or something like that that we have to terraform. So I think that'd be really fun. And it would give us a lot of fun terraforming possibilities and stuff like that. And I just really want to build a rocket. I just really want to build a rocket. Maybe because I can't find that Lego rocket that came out last week, and it is elusive. That rocket is sold out in every single store. You guys remember, you guys told me, hey Scar, I bet you'd love this. It's a Saturn V rocket and it's amazing, and you're gonna love it. And I'm going like, oh my gosh, when I'm done with the stream, I'm going to get on there. I'm going to order this rocket. I mean, it's expensive. It's $119, but for what you get for that price, it's really, really cool. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to do it. And it's out of stock. Every single place, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. I mean, I even looked on Walmart, and it takes me a lot to look up Walmart. It takes a lot of courage for me to turn on Walmart, and it's out of stock, guys. And I mean, I'm sad. I'm really sad about it. Very sad. Let's see. Try buying the rocket on eBay. You can get it from China for $100. I want to get the real one. I really want to get the real Lego one. I don't want to get like a fake one. I just get like a box with a brick in it if I buy it on eBay. That's what I feel like would happen. That is totally my luck, by the way. I'm going to point that out there. Let's see. Got to go. See you next weekend. Well, thank you so very much. We'll see you next week. And thank you for coming out. Let's see. We got a cheer coming in.
Spaceship.
Hi, Scarvis. Scarvis is very excited for the spaceship, by the way. First Lady, thank you so very much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. Scarvis very excited about spaceships. Very excited about spaceships. Okay, that's looking good. Let's shoot back here a little bit and let's see what this looks. I'm gonna blame that lag on the slime. Let's see what that looks like from here. Yeah, let's get a little bit farther back a little bit. Oh yes, I like the little bit of fog in here. It gives it a little bit more of a perspective feel, and yeah, it definitely gives it a little bit more of an eerie fog effect. I like that a lot. Wow, it's $250 on Amazon. I know somebody's selling it on there, and may I just add that $250 is the cheapest price that's being sold by third parties. The MSRP of that thing is $119, and for like a 3.5 foot rocket, like that's, and a lot of parts, and also it's built in a way that is the actual layout of the actual Saturn V, so it can be broken apart into its modules, which is so cool. But yeah, don't buy it third party because that's not worth it. I will keep my money if that's the case. Let's see. Why are we blaming He's Sweet XB? I don't know. Is XB's on? Yeah, because he was getting all those fancy achievements a minute ago. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Trying to figure out. Let's cut these pieces back a bit and run this one to here. Let's cut that out. Okay, we're getting there on this pillar. I don't want to bring up this too much more. I want to start bringing in just a little bit more stone in this space. I think that'll look good. Start to kind of curve in a little bit of stone. Oh, I like this. I like the look of this a lot. Oh, yes. Very nice. All right, let me check them in the chat. Q&A Scar, what made you come up with your name? My name was kind of originated from a bit of fun with my brother and I when we played Call of Duty back in the day. We wanted to create like a little clan on Call of Duty, and it was supposed to be named after Michael Scott's fictional characters from his movie he wrote. So we had like Michael Scoon and Agent Scar. Those were all like Michael Scott from The Office's ideas, and we had those names for a while, and Scar kind of stuck, and I just kind of kept it going. And when I created a channel, I was like Agent Scar, different things like that. But I thought, you know what, Scar, we're gonna keep that over there. It's kind of the mystery over there, the Scar, a little sinister, but we're gonna put good times on it because we have good times, right? And then Scar just kind of fits. It just kind of fits me these days. Many scars on the Scar, and so we're just gonna keep it that way. But yeah, Agent Scar, that was my original PS4 name, And I think I still have to use that if I play GTA because all my like saves are on that account. But now I rock Good Time with Scar. And by the way, you can only have one good time per game. That's why on here, Good Time with Scar, only one good time per game, along with the PS4. If you're gonna play Battlefield 1, one good time per game. And that's why YouTube, because you bring all those good time into Good Times with Scar, because then you can have more. That's why it's good times. That's Scar logic right there. Don't question it, because it's sound. No, it's not. All right, let's put those like so, and let's take these guys. We're gonna bring them up a little like that. Awesome, beautiful. It's getting a little dark over here, so let's add a little light. There we go. Doing good. All right, let's see. Doing much better earlier today. Oh, I'm glad you're. Oh, hopefully you're doing okay, Mrs. Oh, I just had a brain fart. Mrs. Wells. I just kept saying Night Wells, and I kept catching myself not to say Night Wells. I'm like, Scar, why is the dyslexia that bad today? Why is your dyslexia? I'm gonna call Wells the Night Wells now. Oh, dyslexia. I'm glad I caught it that time. That's a step in the right direction. Let's see. We now need to find a suit for you with an Indiana Jones hat and whip. Yes, I've always wanted a hat for my skin, but I don't know how to make them. I don't know how to make them. I know when they added the whole new like system for skins, you know, they added all the layers and stuff, and it's like, forget it. I forget it. Let's see, the Lego Saturn Rocket 5 costs 166 USD on a Danish website. Huh. Like I said, I kind of only want to order it from like Amazon or somewhere like that. I don't want to get like a brick in the mail. It's like, hey, shouldn't have bought it from me. Now here's a brick. Yeah, I'm keeping a weather eye open for that thing, because it would be a super fun like Lego stream where we could build it together. I think it'd be really cool. Let's see. Homework is important. Scar would never be mad at you if you go and do your homework. That is very true. Madden coming in with the knowledge. Very, very true. The most important thing, my friend, is your homework. The Scar stream, you can always watch the Scar stream another weekend, or of course you can always watch it on archive. And things along those lines. But yeah, definitely work on your schoolwork over watching a Scar stream. There we go. And let's click that over there. Awesome. Awesome. As much as we appreciate you here, by the way, much as we appreciate. Let's see. I see why you don't trust eBay. The first time I sold on it, it was a broken razor blade. Yeah. Oh, hey, let's do story time with Scar. Hashtag story time with Scar. There was a time I had at the most like $20 at the most at this time. And oh man, this is painful, guys. This is gonna be painful. Buckle up, here we go. Huge Disney fan, right? Disney in the early 2000s was selling off a lot of old ride vehicles. Whoever was in charge at the time didn't realize that there is a lot of value in something like that, okay? So Disney decided they were going to sell off their Pirates of the Caribbean boats when they remodeled the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean in the early 2000s. And Disney on their eBay website sold those boats for $300 to $600. You would have to come to the park with a trailer and take it away. $300. I'm gonna say that one more time. $300 for a Pirates of the Caribbean boat. It's shocking, I know. Let that sink in for a second. And then shortly after that, there was a third-party seller selling the old Space Mountain vehicles that Disney replaced for the 50th anniversary for Space Mountain. So think, if you're unfamiliar, Space Mountain is a high-speed, turbulent ride inside the dark. Expected mothers need not ride. Anybody who's familiar with that safety spiel will laugh at that. That's the safety spiel that replays over and over and over in the queue. Anyway, so it's a turbulent ride inside the dark. Anyway, the attraction got rid of the old vehicles and they replaced them with the new ones. there is a guy selling that for $500 on eBay, and it would have been like another like maybe 100 or something, 200 maybe or something to ship it. But oh my gosh, I tried so hard. I actually think it was less than 500 because I think it would have been 500 with shipping total. And it's like, oh my gosh, like just like this, like tears, guys, just tears. To this day, rolled down my eyes that at that time I had no money. It's like, oh man, I really tried, and I really wish that could have happened. Soon after that, Disney realized, hey, mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were made. Yeah, that Skyway vehicle we're now gonna sell off, $6,000 to $12,000, and it's like, no, I lost out on my chance of getting our Disneyland ride vehicle. Oh my gosh, could you guys imagine that right now? Like if my entire like gaming setup was inside of a Space Mountain vehicle.
Eat, my friend, your luck isn't so good today.
Game Song, thank you so very much for your very generous bits. I very much appreciate that. Can we get some super awesome bit hype? Eat, my friend, your luck isn't so good today. Game Song, like I you know, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, season 5 has been very unlucky for Scar. I've never in my entire mining and the crafting career have ever had so much devastation brought upon the poor Scar. But it's okay. I'm totally good. We always make the best of it. We always persevere and get over it. But oh my gosh, when you lose a cat head and how rare the cat heads are, it's hard. It's hard on a Scar. But yeah, Disney actually sold the Skyway. Anyone out there remember the Skyway from Disneyland? I think it opened in '56 maybe, and they rechanged the vehicles a few times throughout its time. But the last ride vehicles that were used on the attraction, they sold those off, and unfortunately they were like $6,000 and $12,000. That's when Disney's like, oh, we can make money off of this, amazing. Before they were just like, hey, maybe we can like get rid of these like super duper cheaper than having to go to like the dump. Oh man, every time I think of that, I was just like, dang, that was a missed time. That was a missed time. Now I don't think they sell off anything. I know a few people who have like people mover cars. They have Mr. Toad cars, Snow White vehicles from Disney World, actually. Oh, rip Snow White in Disney World. Let's see, People Mover, the other thing. Yeah, People Mover, what an awesome attraction. Yeah, that there's a guy who actually has that. He's posted some pictures online before. Imagineering in Glendale, actually, at least last time I knew, they have a People Mover in the kind of like a break area, kind of like a little courtyard. I think you can go and sit in it, which is kind of cool. Let's see, the first thing we saw once the stream started was the death screen. Yeah, I know. I had to get it off my chest again. It's good to get up the stresses off your chest. I really wish I wouldn't have put that on the screen as I brought it in, even though I had a really funny intro planned. I wish you guys could have seen the reaction I had when I saw that zombie, because I had been over here. The zombie must have hit me and then got within my box. And when he's inside your little Minecraft box, he can't hit you again for whatever reason. And I turn around and he's just right there. And it's like, oh my gosh. It was a crazy intro that I missed. I really messed up. You know what would be really cool is to get one of the rocket rods from Disneyland. Those are really cool vehicles. Really nice looking ride vehicle. And that would have been a nice vehicle to have. They used to have one in the Hollywood backlot for a while at California Adventure. But I don't know whatever happened to it. Unfortunately, most of the vehicles were scrapped in a scrap heap, which is just, it's a shame. Disney could sell that stuff for sure and make money like they do, but at the time they didn't realize that. And at least it could be, held for, some type of museum type, curation, if you will. Let me check in the chat what's going on here. Let's see. If you find the Apollo for 119, I'll buy one for you. Said Scar Bell. Well, you don't have to do that, my friend. You don't have to do that. I appreciate the offer very much. I just worry. This is what I worry about it, my friend, is that Lego Ideas when those sets come out and they sell out, they do not reprint them. I'm hoping in this case they do another reprint, because like, take for instance behind me, if you guys can see it, let me pull up OBS here a little bit so I can show it to you. Let me scoot my camera just over just a smidge here. Let me turn it over just a little. No, 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 no. Dang it. Oh, you scoundrel. You scoundrel of a creature. I will find you and hunt you down with a passion of 1,000 scars. Anyway, back to work. Okay, I had OBS covering my entire screen. Okay, I'm moving my camera so you can see this. Okay, there you go. So that's a Ghostbuster vehicle, and if I turn this way, that is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And when those were printed, you know, they came out and can I have a conversation, please? I mean, how rude is that to just interrupt the man when he's having a conversation with the scars? Anyway, once those things were sold out, they did not reprint them. And you can go and like buy those things and they're super duper expensive, at least on Amazon, like third-party sellers. So that's my fear. It's like, dang it, I really missed out on that Lego. But I'm gonna find it. Oh, I'm gonna find it. With the passion of 1,000 scars, I will find it. Hey, get out of here. Nobody likes you, slimes. Nobody ever. There we go. Scar, do you like Lego trains? Dude, if I had a Lego train, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Let's see, Q&A Scar, will you name your sword the Passion of 1,000 Scars? Yes, definitely. I'm gonna name this one for sure, and I'm gonna name my other one the armchair wheelchair, or the arm. Dyslexia is a pain. I'm gonna name the other one wheelchair armrest. Not arm. How did I say that? Arm wheelchair. Armrest wheelchair or whatever. It's tough. It's tough. That's really tough. Do you guys know the story behind the wheelchair armrest? Every time I get really, really aggravated at the doctors, I want to take the armrest off and just start whacking people. I'm just kidding. Start just whacking people. If I hear, this is the one thing that drives me crazy. So nowadays, everything is based on like committees and the panel coordinators and all this nonsense. And every time I hear that word,
welcome
the
aboard
armrest
the
wheelchair
USS
comes off.
Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Later, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Let me tell you about the benefits. Join the Scar Squad. You've got your chat badge. You've got your jelly emoticons. You can join us on Discord. We'd love to have you. Thank you so very much for the support. Very much appreciated. I said it again. I can't even say it like on command. Like I can't even like say it like wheelchair armrest. It would be armrest wheelchair, but I can easily say it. I can easily just subconsciously say that. But yeah, that thing comes off. That thing comes off. If I hear the word panel or coordinator or committee, that thing comes off and I start going around. I start whacking people. Like, I'm not playing those games no more. I ain't about that life no more. Like you, like just do this. No committees. Let's see what's going on here. Jelly love, very important. Yeah, armrest wheelchair. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Did you go with the new orange and white wheelchair? I did. Well, it's not 100% ordered yet. It's still going through the committees and the panel coordinators. But once it's all the way through, yeah, totally. Everything should work out, which is really fantastic. We should have like another like evaluation for it, just to like double check everything, maybe this week. But yeah, no, it's this pearlescent white is the main structure, and then all the accent colors are white. I think it's just way different than all my other wheelchairs. All my other wheelchairs have always been like silver or really like dark. It's just fun to kind of brighten up things this time. Just change it up, you know? It's good to change it up. I love a good change every once in a while. Sometimes you can get so stagnant in life, and it's good to mix up things, change it up, which I'm really happy about this chair, because not only is it going to be a little easier to push, and it's going to have the push assist, which is just going to change my life, but it's going to have working brakes. And I like working brakes. I don't like rolling down the cliff. No, rolling down the cliff is not fun for anyone. So that's going to be pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I think it'll work out really cool. And I love the stop. BB-8, you are right, King. King, you are right. It is the BB-8 wheelchair. I never even thought of that. These are some of my favorite colors, like a whitish, grayish, and then orange, blue. Like those are like, I love that combination of colors. As like the gray or blue as the primary, and then accents is like blue, the orange, or something along those lines. I never thought of that was the BB-8. I love that. I love that a lot. That is for sure the BB-8 wheelchair. And plus it'll have that crazy wheel on the back that's like BB-8. It's like a giant kind of like wheel that can roll in all axes. And it is the BB-8. I wonder if I could paint the max mobility thing. It goes on the back white, and then it would really look like it, and add some like cool little orange things. Dude, that's amazing. I love that. My old wheelchair, I guess in a way, was like R2-D2 because it's like silver and blue. Very interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. How long does a wheelchair last until it's broken and it has to be replaced? I know at times, like wheelchair insurance-wise, they wouldn't pay for a new one if it wasn't at least like 5 to 6 years old. Mine's 7, and I need some new things. Wow. Oh, that felt so good watching him die. Oh. I wish I could do that again. There's some things broken on it, and it needs some of those power assist things to continue to be able to use this style of wheelchair. So I think it really depends on the person and what they need. If their situation changes, I think a wheelchair can last longer, of course, than that amount of time. But in my case, I need some things updated and fixed. So that's why I need a new wheelchair. But I think they could last quite a bit longer than that. If you take care of them, you maintain them, stuff along those lines. Let's see, Q&A Scar, how do you become a mod? First rule of mods, as always, is don't ask to be a mod. Like that, and then the other thing would be is just help out. That's the main thing, is help out around the chat. If somebody has a question, you can, politely answer it. If a new viewer comes into the chat and is like, I'm new, you can always welcome them, stuff along those lines. I see that. And then just being a regular is a big deal to me, seeing that somebody's here often and that I can rely upon them, and it's somebody of a mature nature. It doesn't even have to be of a particular age, but just a mature nature to them, that they can handle situations and things along those lines when they arise, because they will arise in stream. People will do things they're not supposed to, stuff along those lines. So you just gotta be polite in the chat and be a regular. And at the moment, we're not really looking for new mods, but I think that's probably right. Let's see. Let me turn around here and take a look at that one more time. Man, when you add the fog effect, it changes this so much. Proud of this thing. This little section right here, I definitely think we need to connect it to right there, and then we're gonna take that branch and we're gonna send it down this way. Oh, it's gonna look beautiful. Oh, it's gonna look fantastic. There's something making me really sleepy, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. What can you guys guess that is? Can you guys guess? Can you guess? It's the Twitch sleepy music. That's right. It's the Twitch sleepy music. We're switching that up. Also, I want to know how many slimes I've killed. I just have to know right now. No. Let me kill this one off first. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Mobs, and I believe it's at the bottom. Let's see. Shulker, squid, witch, spider, slime. Here we go. I've died 4 times, and I've killed 2,483 slimes. That's a lot of slimes. I've killed 1 rabbit. That's sad. Let's see. I've killed 58,000 Endermen. Wow, that's crazy. Cow 400. Chew. That is. Jeez Louise, that is crazy. That's a lot. That's more than zombies. That's a lot of slimes. That is a lot of slimes. Man, I didn't realize that was so crazy in number. How's this looking, guys? Oh, that's looking fantastic. Oh, very pleased with the way this is looking. One thing we need to do, of course, is get some of the color built in, get some of these stripes rolling, but I think that's pretty cool. What is your opinion on the Nintendo Switch? I'm sure it's probably great, good times for all, but I've just never got into Nintendo. Not for really any fact other than I just never had one. I bet it's a cool console. I just don't have any hands-on with it. And I don't really want to comment on it without having any hands-on with it, right? Does that make sense? If I'm not... Can you die to... Did I die to a squid, Madden? Hold on, let's back it up here. Back it up here. Go down to the S's again. Let's see. Squiddy, squiddy, squid. Let's see. You've never been killed by a squid. Oh, thank God. Let's just have like a little like sigh of relief. I think I would have to hang up my Minecraft pickaxe if I ever died by a squid. I mean, that'd just be it. That would just be it. But what were we talking about? We were talking about something. I don't remember what it was. What was the Minecraft tragedy? I will tell you right now. I'll show it to you, actually. Yeah. It's devastating. I lost my cat head. A slime threw me inside of the lava pile. It was over here. Let me show you. It's over here. There's a little bit of lava. Let's actually mourn Scar's loss over here. Let's mourn Scar's loss. And if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do, because I posted this last night. And there's a lot of good jokes revolving around it. It made me feel better. But I was up there. I was way up there. I was thrown via the slime down into the lava, and then the slime fell on me. Actually, it might have been over here. I think it was over here. Yes, because I was cutting out this section right here. I was thrust by the slime into the lava, and I tried to make a daring escape. As you can see, I even cut this block out, but he landed on my head and pushed me deeper underground, and it was no good. It was no good. I suffocated and burned to death by 1,000 lava bites. Yeah, it was terrible. Scar, why don't you cover over the lava? You know what? A smart person would have done that, madam. A very smart person would have done that. And I'm not that person. Not that person. Not that person. All right, we'll cover this over because that's what smart people do. Not what Scar does, apparently. Not what Scar does. A bucket. A bucket would even be better, but I don't have a bucket. There we go. I'm smart. Security Scar, will you eat some steak, please? Oh, you're right. I will eat steak for you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would have died, and then you would have laughed. Get away from me. Get away from me. I hate you with the passion of 1,000 scars. You're all evil. You're all evil. Gosh dang it. I'm just so mad at slimes. Like, I don't even know. I will point out one thing. I don't know what was going on yesterday, and this is why I want to bring this up to you guys. Say Cub Fan, we'll take Cub Fan for instance, let's take Azuma. Say they're on their mushroom islands. No mobs can spawn on the mushroom island, right? And I'm in this area right here. Say there's a mob cap, and the mob cap, just for instance, say it's 100 or something. And it's just me on the server, and Cub Fan joins. Does that mob cap increase the amount of mobs that can spawn on the server? But because Cub Fan is in the mushroom biome and mobs can't spawn around him, does that cap increase and then spawn more mobs within my area? And Azuma logs on and he's in his mushroom biome, and that mob cap increases again, but they can't spawn in his area, so then they revert over to this area. Is that a thing? I want to know if that's a thing, yes or no. Because yesterday I have never in all my days seen so many mobs down here. It was insane. And I'm very curious to the fact of that, and I wanted to bring it to you guys because I am a Minecraft noob. I'm sorry to say. Let's see. It does not. Answer is no. Epic Blue says it does, but Matt says no. Oh, I'm just so confused. Okay, there seems to be more no's. I think False said yes. You know what? I think we need to ask Cub. We need to ask Cub Fan. Cub or Azuma. They're gonna know this riddle for us. Somebody tweet them. Somebody tweet them. Ask them if it increases, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the question. It'd be an interesting question to know because, oh yeah, that's looking sweet. Yes, Cub Fan should know. We should tweet him. and ask him, because it'd be interesting to know, because boy, oh boy, I have never seen so many slimes than I did yesterday. Like, they were everywhere. I was on the constant lookout, and I'm like here, and there's barely any of them. There's one over there, and but Azuma and Cub are on, and they are in their islands. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why yesterday was so crazy. So crazy. So wild. I have a screenshot of all the slimes too. It's the most I've ever seen, which is really weird. All right, there we go. Cut that piece down there like so. Boom and bam. There we go. And put that one down there. Oh, they're looking very nice. Let's see. Q&A Scar, did you pass diamonds by the lava?
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
I don't know. Let's see. Tiger No 2, thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Can we get some 7-month resubscription hype in the chat? You're right, Diamonds. Thank you so very much for the support through 7 months. Like, thank you so much. Rocking the silver badge. Thank you very much. Yes, you are right, my friend. We will take that and we will love that up. Is this? Oh, that's Fortune. I thought I had Silk Touch on. Anyway, 12 diamonds. I'll take that. I will take that. Diamond hype. Very awesome. Let's see. Why don't you just write your question in the Hermitcraft chat? You know what? That's a good idea. Well, I mean, I'm going to totally do that after the stream, but I'm just wondering, like, I want to know now. I'm impatient and I want to know now. I'm impatient and I want to know now. There we go. Die, slimes, die. Nobody likes you. Nobody has ever liked you. It's all been a lie. Your life is a lie. Scar quote of the day. Nobody likes you, slimes. Your life is a lie. Oh, let's kill these guys. We gotta put some more torches down. Q&A Scar, what keyboard and mouse do you use? My keyboard lights up and it makes cool patterns. And it's Corsair RGB K something 95 maybe. As for my mouse, it is very old. It was a Razer Death Adder, and it is from like 2012. And that is what I believe. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Taylor. Very much appreciated. Let's see, microphone and keyboard, and then the mouse. If we want to add the mouse someday, it's the Razer Death Adder to it. Very, very old. I got this actually when I was in the hospital. I had bought it before we had to pack up for the hospital, and it came while I was in there, and I remember I was just like holding it. I was like, I can't do anything, but I'm holding my mouse. I want to go home and make YouTube videos.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Irving Ferguson, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Thank you so very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Let me tell you about the benefits of joining the Scar Squad. You got your chat badge, you got your jelly emoticons, you can join us on Discord. We'd love to have you, and thank you so very much. We got a little information here. Mob cap consists chunks 289. So based on players, more chunks active, higher mob cap. Interesting. So I wonder what the difference was yesterday when it came to. Why did I put that down? I wonder what the difference was. Maybe they're at, say, like a farm or something. Maybe they're at their guardian farm or something like that. Go away. And today or yesterday they were away from that. Just maybe Azuma was like doing something else and Cub was doing something else that wasn't revolving around creatures. Maybe today they're by their creature farms and those have mobs spawning in them, and that's why there's less today than there was yesterday. Maybe. I don't know. We should do science. Yes, Scar Wells says that it's also per dimension based. Ooh. Very interesting. The plot thickens, Mrs. I said it again. The dyslexia is strong today. Mrs. Wells Knight, the dyslexia is very strong today. It's armrest wheelchair. Gotta get out my sword again, guys. Gotta get out the armrest wheelchair. Night. Oh man, the dyslexia is bad. I'm sorry. I just had to walk in shame. This as well as I had to walk in shame. Mrs. Nightwells. If I say Mrs. Nightwells one more time, I'm just gonna die over here. It's just gonna just wither away. Just gonna wither away. Let's see, GoodVodsWithScar, what version is your texture pack for? It is for the current version. I double checked to make sure it is ready for 1.12, and it is. And it should be rocking. Now, let's talk this real quick. The B of the double of the O told me about this super duper sweet thing where you can take chisel of the bits and you can create custom 3D textures with it. So what you do is you create a model, and then within the chisel and bits mod, you go / chisel bit export or something along those lines. Just go like Q and let's see, C and Q. Oh, never mind. That's Q and A. Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for 2 hours, right? Yep. The fails are at full steam right now. I'm like, just type Q and A Scar. Oh my gosh, I am so off. Anyway, so you do that, right? You go. It doesn't help when you shoot me in the butt. You just sneak up from behind and you shoot me in the butt, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate your purple pants either. Trying to explain things. Life is hard, guys. I'm gonna actually face this direction so I know if anything gets me. Okay, so what you do, let me show you guys right here. So you create the model, you break it, you hold it in your hand, and then you go / chisel and bits, export. It exports, it goes into your computer clipboard, you go into a notepad, right? You go into notepad, and then you copy and paste that file structure, and from there I don't know what to do. But if I do know what to do someday, you can take that file, that JSON file, I think, and you can put it into your, say you get rid of the cactus file and you replace it with the cactus file. It should then give you the kind of the custom built one with 3D textures. And I'm so gonna figure out how to do this properly. And it's gonna be amazing. And the texture pack will have 3D textures. Thanks to the wonderful B of the double of the O. And B-Dibs is amazing. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool. GoodVodsWithScar, does Hermitcraft? What does that even mean? Oh my gosh, the words today, the English is really tough for me. It is 2 hours, and after 2 hours, like whatever comes out of his mouth, I just don't even know. Let's see, does Hermitcraft allow use of some color mods such as Danger Zone to easy see where mob spawning can occur based on light level? I do not believe so. Like shaders and texture packs and all those things are fine. But a mod of that kind, I don't think would be allowed. It would be something that I personally wouldn't
I
support.
think we'll let Scarvis talk for you for the rest of the stream.
That is amazing, Mrs. Sherry. Thank you so very much for the bits. That is very generous of you. I appreciate that very much. And I agree. I'm gonna have Scarvis talk for me the rest of the day. Oh man. Oh gosh, guys. I'm sorry. I got distracted here. I found a YouTube channel that uses the Scarvis like AI voice or whatever it is for their YouTube channel. This guy uses it to talk. He uses it to talk. And when I heard Scarvis' voice, I was like, what, Scarvis? Is that you? I was like, is that you? Why are you talking about F-35s? Like, I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, the guy uses the Scarvis thing. Maybe, I don't know, for whatever reason, he doesn't use his own voice. And I thought it was pretty funny because it was Scarvis. What custom skies do you use? I believe, my friend, let me jump in here and do a little magic. I am using Dramatic Skies version 1.6. I don't know if there's a newer version or not. But yeah, it's so excellent. I love it so much. How's that looking? Oh, it's looking sweet. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it a lot. It's very nice. GoodVodsWithScar, can you update Scarland Dalo to include custom biome? You are right, my friend, or at least Brett. I've got to get that. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done for you. I got to make that happen. Actually, that is for sure gotta happen. Yeah, that's for sure gotta happen. And yeah, so I think with my English dictionary of words failing me, it's probably time to slow down the stream.
F3 shows light levels so you could walk around with it showing and place a torch whenever it is below 7.
Oh, that is true, GameSom. That is true for sure. GemSom, sorry. English. That is true. You can do that. But yeah, the mod, that would be that would probably be too much. We really keep this as vanilla as possible. We have a few command blocks here and there to help with sleeping, and that's just kind of ease of life type of things on a server when you're trying to create content. You have deadlines, stuff along those lines. So stuff like that is like a lifesaver, but stuff like that would actually be kind of a gameplay advantage type thing. So yeah, we wouldn't want to do that, but yeah, you can walk around and just check the light levels via the commands. But there we go, guys. Oh, GameStyle, I didn't even give you any cheer hype. Thank you so very much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. But yeah. Time to say goodbye, my friends. I very much appreciate you guys coming out today for the stream and of course yesterday. So we'll see you again next weekend. Saturday and Sunday we're going to be streaming, doing some amazing things. We might do a full craft stream next week. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But everybody who came out and enjoyed the stream, I appreciate you very much. Everybody who contributed to the chat. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep for once in my life. Everybody who contributed to the chat, thank you so very much. For mods, couldn't do it without you. Everybody who's resubscribed and all the bits, thank you so very much. All right, it's time to raid, guys. It is a time to a raid. Let's do the raiding. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's bring up the raid. It's gonna be crazy. Things are gonna get crazy tonight. Okay, we're gonna find somebody to raid. It's gonna be wild. Man, I don't like the way they laid this out because now I really can never find who I want to raid. Okay, let's click friends. All right, who's online? Okay, it doesn't say who's online. Oh my gosh, Twitch. Listen to me. I gave you guys such great suggestions and you failed me.